Hey guys, it's BuffQ. I thought today I'd give you guys a look at the Victorinox Compact. This is one of the few models that I didn't already have from Victorinox, and it's been on my list for a while, and I found this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They happen to have some in stock. The last several times I've been, it seems like this is one of the models that they've been out of stock on. But luckily this visit they had it, so I went ahead and picked one up. If you don't already know, the Compact is a two-layered model, which features the large main blade, the famous Victorinox scissors, which work extremely well. It has the bottle opener, wire stripper, and large flathead driver. The parcel hook and the corkscrew. Now, one of the biggest interests for me in this model wasn't necessarily the tool set, which these are all for me, you know, pretty practical tools, with maybe exception of the hook, which after watching Felix Imler's channel, I've noticed that there are many more uses for this hook than I would have ever come up with. But it wasn't so much about the tools, although I do really like the large scissors on this model, but it was more about all these little guys you see over here. The tweezers and toothpick, yeah, that comes on many models, but the fact that it came with the ballpoint pen, the mini driver and the corkscrew, and then the little straight pin. The reason that for me this was interesting is because with what I do for a living, I'm often needing a very small driver, as well as I'm constantly writing things down. I don't ever carry a pen on my person, so having a model that had the pen in it was pretty appealing. Now, I do have a couple of Huntsman, I think it's the Huntsman Light, perhaps, that has the pin in it, but it's not a two-layer knife. It's a lot bulkier than this. This being the Compact, it is just that. It seems to be kind of a very practical tool for an EDC. This is not a model that I think would be all that handy for hiking or doing anything on the trail or in the woods, whatnot, but just for kind of an office EDC, I think this is a great choice. Obviously, this is a very familiar knife to even non-knife people. This is very non-threatening. Someone sees the little red plastic pocket knife, the trademark shield. This is not going to really alarm anybody if you pull this out at work. Very friendly. So, like I said, the mini tools were kind of the reason I was most interested in it. You do have the mini driver. I'll wait before I close that back down. The little straight pin is really practical for, of course I won't be able to get it up off this glass top table. There we go. The little straight pin is very handy if you're trying to remove like an SD card or something like that. Not sure if that'll even focus, but the little straight pin has a home right there. Very small hole already made into the scales of this model. Now, a lot of Victorinox, at least the newer Victorinox models, have this hole already molded into the scales. Now, they don't all necessarily come with the pin, but many of them do have the hole. So if yours doesn't come with a little straight pin, you can pick up a box of straight pins at you know, almost any store, and you can add one to your knife. The scissors, again, I really like Victorinox scissors. They just work really well, and these are just a really handy, practical size. Occasionally, and actually not occasionally, quite often, there will be something that I have to pull this knife out of my pocket for at work, and with where I work, if it's something that I can get by with using the scissors, I'd much rather use those than the knife. Again, just because these are very non-threatening, and they work quite well. Main blade sharp as ever, and then you've got that great cap lifter, wire stripper, and flathead driver. The tools each have their own spot, and these are molded so that you can't get them in the wrong place. Toothpick, tweezers, and there you have it. Victorinox Compact. Great little knife. Hope you guys found it interesting. Oh, hey, I forgot to mention, just as I rolled the knife over and saw that, I forgot to mention, on the back of the parcel hook, there is a short run of, I guess it's a metal file. So if you do need a file for whatever reason, you know, fingernails or whatnot, there is this very short run of a metal file right there on the back of the parcel hook. So anyway, just my thoughts and impressions on a great little EDC piece. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. We'll see you next time.